All right, welcome everyone to what's going to be the start of the finale to the Final Fantasy 1 to 6 collection. Let me make sure everything's going all right. Yep, everything should be good. Hello, Ash, welcome. It's been a long journey. At this point, we've gone through 5 Final Fantasies over the last, half a year, give or take. And today, when I find my controller, which has not been charging, this is going to be... Oh, great, no sound. Hang on. There you go. This is going to be the conclusion. We're going to start with Final Fantasy, or rather, end with Final Fantasy 6, which is the one that I ended up liking the most when I first played it for the Game Boy Advance. As I've already said, every Final Fantasy besides 3 was re-released for the Game Boy Advance under the Final Fantasy... insert number here, Advanced series, right? They had 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. They had 4, 5, and 6. And, yeah, very nice. Ironically, though, this is the Final Fantasy that began to branch away from things like classes. So when they have the white mage and the black mage on the Pixel Remaster logo, understand it's very different than what actually happens in this game. If you're a 14 player, you will recognize a lot from this game because 14 continuously borrows from this game because this game is so jam-packed with content. It's actually incredible. Final Fantasy 6. And the opening of this game is badass. It's truly iconic. And this is the #1 Final Fantasy I recommend people to play next to 4 and 1 and 7. Because I think that this one is truly transcendent. Alright, we can skip past. Okay. Alright, the usual. New game. This is also the Final Fantasy I know the most about. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. Push that in. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use his dread power as a means by which to conquer the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? I don't know. You can actually see the village in the background. That's cool. Before, I think it was just like a bunch of lights. It's a lot more evident on this version. Truly beautiful. There's the city. Oh, okay, it's a cutscene. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Ah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitek armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax, with that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out! Of course, Wedge and Biggs being the typical Final Fantasy reference. Which is, in and of itself, an automatic Star Wars reference, which I find always kind of cool. It's Wedge Antilles and Biggs Darklighter, but I don't know why they use Biggs, because Biggs dies in episode 4, like, right away. But, yeah, Wedge is in the old EU a lot. Like, he's all over the place. Anyway, that has nothing to do with Final Fantasy beyond just the reference. They're usually seen in pairs, as it would be. Yeah, so them approaching from the east. This is iconic. It's in every version of this game, and it looks just as good. And what you'll find is that the music in this game is absolutely outstanding. That's one of the things that really drew me in about it, is that, you know, you play a lot of games, right? You know, you play Pokemon, you play a couple other games here or there, right? Like, the music of this game is just purely on another level entirely. Like, having played 5, I can recognize, like, 5 is a lot of good pieces. I think almost all the music in this game, especially in the second half, is just absolutely outstanding. It's truly... It's hard to say nostalgic. I guess it's nostalgic because I've played it for so long, but it's also just like, it has presence. I feel like it really adds to the mood of the game in such a meaningful way. You know, it's like Lost Odyssey. It's like a lot of games will do this, right? Like, you want to have music that's like evocative, right? Like, the music itself, if you were to close your eyes, you know, and just listen to it, you could kind of get a picture for what would be happening in the game. I think that this game does that very well. As opposed to, oh god, who is messaging me off the charts? No, I hate you. I don't love any of you. Oh, never mind. Okay. This is beautiful too, at Narsh in the background. It's not just like a black background with nothing in it. The girl takes point, and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Narsh. So, right off the bat, same controls as always. Can you even switch to the other characters? Yes, you can. Okay. What happens if we leave? The Esper's got to be here. Let's keep looking. Okay. So we will do the usual, right? Which honestly would have made it a lot easier to finish the previous game when I did this playthrough originally. So the big reason why I never finished it is because of this option right here, Magic AP. Basically, the speed at which you learn magic is determined by how much AP you get after every fight. By default, some fights take a long time, or some magic spells take a long time to learn. This ×4 will make even the slowest learning a lot faster. On the other hand, we have what's called steps. That's used in a couple of different calculations in the game. It's literally a tally of how many steps you have taken throughout the game. There's no reason to farm it. You'll see this be used in Final Fantasy XII as well. Yeah, it's just something that they do from time to time. So we're going to turn on the boost, right? And, yeah, let's begin. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narsh is safe anymore. And they come tickle me. Oh god, it's slow. Alright, I love this theme so much. It's fucking amazing. This is one of my favorite battle themes in any video game. Fire beam! Sadly, you can only ride Magitech armor a scarce few times in this game. So don't get used to it. I think there's only 3 times, only one of which you could actually determine who rides in it. So, uh-oh. Stop them! For Narsh! And so they throw their dogs at us. The Silver Lobos. So, our unknown user has actually a couple of different moves that she can do inside of the Magitech armor. Compared to most normal people, they can only choose Fire, Thunder, and Ice Beam, and Healing Force. So she actually has a couple of different moves that she could do. And there you go. Alright, maybe this might be a little loud. I'll drop the volume a wee bit, just in case. Alright, they all level up. Very nice. They're like, I don't know if we want to do it! What else can we use? Banisher? I've never actually used Banisher, I don't think. Is that even in the other versions? Yeah, it deletes him from existence. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Very nice. We got him trapped now. Oh shit. Yeah, this is something that's new. It's not even just back attacks in this game. You could also get what's called surrounded. This will come into play much later. There's a very specific boss fight that you have to fight where you surround the boss. So that's also something that can occur in this game. I don't really think we have this in any other Final Fantasies at the time, and it's not really a mechanic that comes back in other games as well. You also cannot flee from battles where you're surrounded, I believe. So once you're in it, you're stuck, basically. Alright, well, we're a little low on HP. So we will use a little bit of magic right here. There you go. Don't worry, we'll get it back. And for those of you who are eagle-eyed, you might even recognize this Magitech armor if you've played 14. Defend the mines! Oh! God, this music is so good. Bioblaster, I guess. Just since it's a group attack. Ah, mustard gas! It's actually funny because that's something Omega does. Alright, so the unknown character learned Poisona. Oh yeah, you can move diagonally. I wonder how that would break Final Fantasy games. It's a little hard, actually. You know why? Because this thing is too broad. Yeah, okay. Later on we can. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. The Narsh Mines. A strange light fills the air. Do you want to learn about save points? Sure. At save points, you can use tents and sleeping bags and also save the game. You also use the save and quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. Wow. Well, that would change a lot, actually. I'm going to tell you that right now. Being able to save whenever you want. Do we even have a tent? No. Okay. Can you go in here? No, not now. Uh-oh, the were-rats. Bioblast. God damn, speed it up. Oh, they heal from it. What the fuck? They heal from poison. Who would have figured that? Wow. Okay, that's different. Very nice. I'll handle this. Stand back. Oh, boom. All right, anyway. We're not handing over the Esper. Mir, get him. It's Emir, sorry. Emir, get him. Hold it. This thing's, they must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. So in this game, we will have, effectively, as you might have already heard, mechanics, basically. You will have times when there's certain mechanics to every boss fight besides just hit them. It's actually a little weird here because he makes the noise and you can't cancel your attack, so I'm going to play it a little safe. Oh my god, the noises. Alright, go. See if he growls. If he growls, he goes in his shell. Yep. Grok! So this is something that occurs quite frequently in this game, basically, for anyone wondering. We'll use this. And we'll just wait. Another thing that happens is that real time does impact what happens in these fights. It's so cool how much replayability there is in this game, and they never had a version with New Game Plus. Oh wait, it absorbs thunder, whoops. Might have been a bad thing to do. Oh no, does damage. Alright, he's dead. It's not meant to be a hard fight, but it's meant to be a tutorial fight to introduce you to different mechanics that they have in this game. So, it's much different than Final Fantasy 1, where you just fight certain enemies and that's it. You just basically spam attack, you know what I mean? Alright, continuing on. Let's see if we could find the other enemy here real quick. There you go, Spritzers and Bandits. You're gonna see this weird Hunchback of Notre Dame enemy multiple times, by the way. Very nice. Alright, anyway. Wedge and Biggs are my favorite characters in this game. They get really good late game. So, this is the Frozen Esper. Oh. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. Oh? The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Huh? Where's that light coming from? Ah! What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, they're dead. DBZ power! Yeah, unfortunately it destroys the Magitech armor. Kind of wish you had a character that actually used Magitech armor in this game. Like, they just had the commands. It's very unfortunate. Alright, I'll just stay in bed forever, I guess. There's no reason to go anywhere. Okay. Where am I? Ooh. My, and I only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. Ugh. I like how it looks like an experience share from Pokemon. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Alright, you can name your characters in this like any other Final Fantasy. We will just leave it as Terra. We will just leave it as Terra. Thank you. I believe in the original version she might have been called Tina, or that might be the Japanese name, which is Tina, but in America she's been called Terra. Impressive. I never heard of anyone recovering so fast. She must be made of tougher stuff than most. Uh-oh. Open up. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Mystifying woman. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Alright. Oh, actually, can I go back really quickly? There's a unique trick in this. Ah, shit! Alright, there's a unique thing in this game. Every time that you check a clock, you're able to get an elixir from it. I'm not sure if that's like a reference to something or whatever, but yeah, I forgot to check the clock before I left. Even in this early scene, you could do it, which I actually didn't even know until much later. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie, being able to run like this is actually kind of a cheat code in and of itself. Because you'll see later on, this is gonna come in handy so much. Basically, being able to turn off and on encounters completely changes the balance of certain segments of this game. And any Final Fantasy, but this game especially has a lot of like real-time sequences. We had a couple in Final Fantasy V. We're gonna have a lot in this game. Okay. Oh, let's save. I like how they give them screenshot or, you know, portraits and everything. And they're in the game for all of about 5 seconds. All right. Phoenix down, which is useless when you're by yourself. Sleeping bag. Oh my god. Okay, speed it up. I like how there's actually like light coming down from above. You can kind of see it. It's actually really well done how they did this. Uh-oh. There she is! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh! We're not gonna have any like Bart's level overreacting, but you can see that even just the sprites are different in this game. You know, they're more like taller, I guess. They're more human-like, as opposed to, you know, like the 1 pixel type of thing we had before, or 1 block. My sweet little magic user! With this slave crown, you'll be all mine! Does he do the laugh here? I'm sorry, he would laugh more like and he trained her on Imperial soldiers. Good, good! Burn them all to a crisp! Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestal. I think before they were doing one-armed salutes. I think they might have changed that. Potentially, maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to look in some of the older versions. Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Lock. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl, you don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. This city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be ideal. That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. So he gets to her first, somehow. They're the worst guards ever. They're not standing up to shit. Oh! There she is! Wonderful, there's a whole bunch of them. Kupo? Moogles, are you saying you want to help? Kupo. So what we have here is the first, like, real-time... Oh, they're gonna explain it. Okay. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? You'll fight using 3 parties. Press L2 to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his troops reach Terra, or the battle's lost. I think there's only a limited amount of them anyway, so you could just block them off, like this. But what's actually interesting is that this Moogle right here, Mog, is actually going to be a party member later on. And so what we could do is we could take his items now, which I'll do in a minute. He's the only, like, you basically want to have him or Locke's party fight, because these other Moogles, you can't use them. So we'll just have Locke do most of the fighting. And everyone has a custom battle animation, by the way, when they enter. I thought that was one of the coolest things when I first played this game. Everyone enters battle in a very unique way that like gives them a lot of characterization, I guess I should say. Okay. Yes, we will have many segments like this where you will have to take a party and basically real-time control it. True story, actually. That hurts, actually. Holy shit. Ironically, this game is actually not that difficult. It's just the opening segments are kind of difficult. A little bit. Alright, so what we need to do while we're here is we need to have Mog's group actually fight. Because Mog, believe it or not, is the dancer of this game. And there's a couple of unique places where Mog has to fight in order for him to learn all the dances in the game. There's actually one dance that is permanently missable if you do not have Mog learn it before a certain point in the game. So as you can see, Mog learned Twilight Requiem. Depending on what area he fights in, he's like a geomancer mixed with a dancer. Depending where he's dances or where he fights, he learns a song after, or he learns a dance afterwards, excuse me. And yes, they are missable. Oh, whoops. This is... You know, we should use them as fodder. We don't have to worry about experience in this version because I'm going to be using the 4 times experience cheat. But as you can see, like, these things are progressing in real time, right? So what you'll see, if it'll happen first, is that he can encounter Mog's group even when I'm not controlling it. So you'll see this in a second. This shit blew my mind when I was a kid. This is like insane. Obviously, if you play real time, you know, just for a GBA game, and which obviously the GBA is basically a SNES, let's be fair. This was actually like incredible to me. I was like, are you serious? Whoa, what the hell? But yeah. So yeah, stuff will happen whether or not you're controlling the party in question. Alright, whatever. We'll just use them as a Cosmog. Oh shit, he's a Pokemon. Mug? Dude, I wonder how many of these Moogles ever returned ever again in a Final Fantasy game. Yes, that Moogle is named Cosmog. Yes. Dude, what the hell? Why is Game Freak stealing Moogle names for Pokemon? What the hell, guys? I mean, like, if Pal World's stealing for Pokemon, I mean, Game Freak been stealing from these dudes. What the hell's going on? Alright, so the best thing to do is to have Lock Fight. As long as I can defeat the boss, which I'll probably heal first for. It's just Snowstorm that does a lot of damage. So I might have to heal after this. The boss is not that hard. Alright, but if we're going to do that and have Mog defeat the boss, we should unequip him because we will not be getting Mog at any point in the near future. There you go. That's a little bit better for him. Alright. I think I could get away with just healing him. I'm gonna go on a limb and say I can. This isn't that hard. Man, I love this theme. This is not my favorite rendition of it, though, I will say. This is an okay rendition of the fight theme. But yeah, this is... I love this music. Alright. Charge! Oh my god! Dude, what the hell? I gotta heal him. Already. We need him to survive, damn it. Come on, beat the shit out of this guy. Kick his ass. Holy shit, 1 HP. We got him, okay. I got the high potion back. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Whoop. Bye. This switch auto. Very nice. Yeah, you back with us now? Ooh. You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back eventually. So, you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. Oh? I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Alright. Oh yeah, a lot of times Terra blinks a lot. It's character. Alright, anyway. You can't do anything further in Narsh, so you can pretty much just leave. Thrifty Spender. Dude, how do I have this already? It breaks the game, I'm telling you. I'm not going to turn it off, but it breaks the game. I'm telling you, the music in this game is so good. Okay. Die, very nice. Because we gave him a shield, he could block that. There's a chance whenever you have a shield that you will just flat out block whatever happens next. Okay, very nice. Alright. Oh, the towns are already automatically marked on your map? That's interesting. Numb! Oh my god. Bro, did it really inflict stop? Why is stop in like area 1? This is the... Dude, you can't do this shit to me, man. I'm just trying to live life. Good thing we got 2 people. Oh my god! Holy shit. Alright, anyway. Figaro. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Alright, actually, wait. Can we go into any of the special rooms yet? Some of these rooms we will be back at later. Figaro Castle engine rooms down those stairs. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so you can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. I'm sorry, I can't let you go down there. It's too dangerous. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery. And worse, you best keep a safe distance. Yeah, he won't let you in. Can we get an elixir? No. It's gotta be the big grandfather clocks before you could get an elixir from it. Alright, anyway. Yes, yes. Oh, you mean this young woman is? Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Heh, surprised that someone like me knows a king? Yes, yes, oh, nod, nod. Well, I'll catch you 2 later. I won't leave your side till you get your memories back. Bye. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? Ho ho! I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. She's like, what? Huh? What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words, but not me. Feel free to wander about the castle. Feel free to wander about the castle. Swords on the wall. Okay. I heard the Gestalian Empire got its hands on something called magic. Now that Gestal has the power of Magitech at his command, he set his sights on world domination. Phoenix down. Okay. Welcome! Oh, here we go. So right off the bat, we could buy some very useful items. You might recognize some of them if you played 14. Potion and antidote. Gold needle. Alright, the usual. Obviously we're gonna get some tents, right? We don't have a ton of money at the moment, but don't worry about it. It's not gonna be a big deal. We're gonna get tons of money soon enough. Let's buy a couple more, right? And a couple more gold needles, just so we have a good roundabout amount of stuff, right? Just in case something bad happens, which shouldn't, but you never know, right? With my luck, anything could happen. This whole room could blow up like a saw trap in like 10 minutes, and there's no way for me to know. That would just be bad luck. Scholars are all over the world are busy studying magic, but you only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Alright, and what you could do is you could actually leave Figaro. This is Figaro, the desert castle. Alright, well now the music changed, unfortunately. Halt! Oh, it's you. Dude, I stepped out for 5 seconds. I don't know who you are! Rest for a bit? Yes. Oh, that wasn't it? Shit, where do you go? I forget. Okay, what the fuck? I think I already got lost. Is Edgar somewhere that I need to talk with? I actually forget. Can you go down here? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, something smells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. I think you have to wait for them to get to the cell door before you can talk with them. Yeah. Alright. Is there anything down here? No, not yet. Where's the special room? Oh, yeah. You can go into these side rooms. I totally forgot. There we go. There you go. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Alright, back in. We go to the other one. Sometimes it's cool. It's like, I haven't really talked to a lot of these characters that often. Like, maybe in one or two of the playthroughs of this game I've done, I've actually walked around and spoken with characters. You know, usually you just kind of... You know, most of the time I just kind of speed through this first half of the game. Just so we could get the party together and stuff. Here we go. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Edgar is a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar! Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. What? Good, yeah, Sabin. Thank you. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. What's up here? The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all three of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Okay. It's actually a little bit faster to leave and then just re-enter. Oh no, because the guy stops you. I think it is still faster if you mash it fast enough. Alright, now we can talk to Edgar. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Uh-oh. Here we go, my favorite scene. Phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there's sand on my boots. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, all good, sir. Yes, left boot, right boot. All gone, sir. There it is. Pathetic idiots. So Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? There you go. You can actually control Edgar here. There you go, he nods. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance... Oh, I'm sorry. A girl of no importance recently escaped us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't happen. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by hiding her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Alright. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Tara? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me... Follow me. Yes, real-time event here. You can actually block him, too. This is crazy. It's so good. So good. So he spawns a little bit ahead, and he shows you exactly where you need to go. This will occur multiple times in the game, believe it or not. It's actually a really cool thing that they have going on here. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire, and the truth is he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us too. The Empire, but I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? Uh-oh. Nothing good could happen with this theme. Huh? What in the... What in tarnation? Figaro's on fire! What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart. Seems I have no choice. Fuck you, Kefka! Or perhaps I do! Ha-ha! Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful! Jump! Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Oh! Figaro dive mode engaged! Witness the glory of Figaro! Very nice. There you go. Does he say the line here? Kefka has a lot of good one-liners. Go! Kill them! Uh-oh. Alright, so Edgar is kind of unique. There you go. Let's see if we can get the scene here. There's actually a scene that we could see at this point. It's pretty dope. Let's have Lock Steal. Alright. What the fuck? There you go. And auto crossbow. He comes with auto crossbow by default. Here we go. Let's see if we get the scene here. Yeah, here we go. Whoa! What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you just see what I saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic. Magic. Oh, magic. Choose magic. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Tara. Your name was Tara, right? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. Fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Here we go. Wink. Oh! Swoon. Alright, anyway. Jesus! Wow, they really hate her. Okay. Oh my god. Come on, Edgar. Dude, I should just use auto crossbow. I don't think auto crossbow can miss. Okay, anyway. Very nice. Bravo, Figaro. Then they do a victory lap on Kefka just to T-pose. There you go. Is this it? Son of a sandworm! You'll pay for this! That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Alright. Chocobos. You don't really use chocobos in a lot of these games. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, wait. This is back to Narsh. Oops. But yeah, as you can see, they have the... is this mode 7? I don't think it is. But they have simulated, like, 3D top-down, which is kind of unique. But yeah, they changed the sprites for this. The sprites do look a little... Wait, what the hell is this? What's this? A chocobo stable? Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press confirm with upper directional pads. Change course. L2 changes the view. The bird will turn to its pen as soon as you get off. Wait, L2 changes the view. You could turn it back to the normal one? Oh, you can. Yeah, if you don't like the weird 3D, I guess you can. Okay, interesting. Anyway. Man, I love this theme. This theme is just so good, man. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Alright. Recovery spring. Recovery spring. Recovery spring. Did I turn off encounters? No, here we go. Thank you. Orox! It's actually a good point early in the game if you want to, like, grind a little bit. Just so that way you have a couple more options for combat. Very nice. Early on, Edgar's auto crossbow is really good. It's not, like, completely useless later, but it is pretty good right now. And then later it gets a little bit worse, I guess, for lack of a way of saying it. Oh, great. Instant back attack. Well, luckily nothing hurts too badly. It's interesting that the random encounters in this area hurt way less than the actual boss fight we just did. Very nice. Actually, also, we can equip him with the spear. So as you can see, right off the bat, by having the spear, we can equip everyone with better gear immediately. Very interesting rendition of some of these themes, by the way. God damn, alright. Okay. Ether. Very nice. Hey, listen, if Edgar gets to move first, more power to you. Love it. South Figaro Cave. Yeah, I'm just gonna have them auto battle for right now. There's no reason for me to actually input commands. Like I said, the opening part of this game is pretty straightforward. It's pretty linear. There are a couple of points where you could do some side questing, but most of the side questing in this game is in the second half. Is this something? No, okay. There you go. Duncan's cabin. Oh, well, you could just leave that way. Hilarious. Well, they even have an exit on the back. Who even knows? Huh? What's that smell? Rest for a bit. Yeah, you don't gain or lose anything from coming in here. This tea, it was his favorite. Okay. These dishes, they're just like the ones he always used. These flowers, he always liked these. These boxes. Could Sabin be living here? Ah, what? Where did this guy come from? He scared me. Hey. You ever know where I could find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple of days ago. Susie heard Master Duncan had been killed. Headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, and this is such a cool, interesting part of the game. Like, characters will actually move around the overworld with their own agency for a 90... Oh, shit. Why are you here? What the fuck? Does he always do this in every version of this game? Really? I've never... Does he always do that? You look just like that student of Duncan's. That man at the counter's got a nasty look about him. I hear the Empire has been invading one town after another. Wonder how safe we are in South Figaro. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas along with his other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to be making any progress. Woof. Woof. Here we go. Ooh. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. Shadow. Don't worry, we'll be seeing plenty of him later. Yeah, that's Shadow, alright. He's an assassin. He killed his own best friend for the right price. Now, this line was actually censored from the original version. In the original version, it was he'd slit his own mama's throat for a nickel. They actually changed it to make him seem like a sellout who's interested in self-profit more than just a mindless serial killer. Guess we better steer clear of him. Yeah, I think he says something. Nope, nothing. He says something at some point. Can I talk to the guy at the bar? I guess not. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Out of my way. I gotta get this cider over to the old timer, because see, some of us have jobs. Now scram! Yes, this will be relevant later. Did I see the bridge collapse? Yeah, it's tragic. It's fucking terrible. I've actually, that's actually on I-95. It's, I think, one part of I-95. I think it's like an offshoot of it. If you've been on the East Coast, wow, you actually follow him? Holy shit, this is in depth. Was it always like this? What kind of dummies would go and make the Empire mad? Welcome to South Figaro. Yeah, he actually does the thing all the way. Okay, we don't need to follow him. It'll be relevant later. great sword. You could buy the tools as well. Okay. Buckler. 2 heavy shields, a hairband for her, 2 plumed hats for these 2. Kenpo-gi. Okay. Very nice. But yeah, yeah, no, I mean, are you surprised? There's no way that they didn't know this bridge was fucked up, and the situation around it is so fucking weird and dubious, and it's just one of those things. It's like, dude, what the fuck are they even doing? You know, like, you pay all this money in taxes and they can't even maintain bridges? Like, what the fuck? Until one day randomly it just falls the fuck over, and you just have to pray that you and no one you know are on it. But like, the truth is, someone's on it. It's fucked. My grandpa used to be a server for the richest family in town. There we go. See, it's the cider man. My work here is done. You're in my way. Move it. I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. Okay, anyway. What? Out of the way, asshole. And somehow he gets ahead of me, which is interesting. Oh yeah, we do have some items. I don't think anything here is super missable, though. Which I could already tell you, I'm gonna play this version of the game more than once anyway. So like, this game, like, if we miss missables, like, then that's just my bad memory, or maybe something I legitimately don't know about it. But like, this is the game, obviously, I've been hyped to play since the collection was announced, and since I've started doing this. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm not surprised, Viv. I mean, what do you want me to say? Airplanes are falling apart, fucking bridges are coming down. Yeah, oh yeah, no, the same bridge, Maryland, absolutely. My husband Duncan is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount Colts for meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Ugh. Why is there a save? Oh, I know why there's a save point. Alright, anyway. Can't leave via this way yet, so we'll just continue. There's actually nothing else to really do here. What you can do, however, is in this game we have what's called relics. I think I walked past it earlier. Think of relics just as like accessories. Can you get out the way, please? Yeah, here we go. Relics are basically just accessories. So sprint shoes in the original games make you move as fast as the run command does, right? Like in this game, we don't need to use that. Jeweled ring prevents petrification, prevents poison. Honestly, I probably should just buy a couple of these, right? Maybe just like a couple anti-petrification, maybe like a poison and a silver spectacle, right? Honestly, let's just make sure no one gets petrified. But you could have 2 equipped? Oh, I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot that you could have 2 of them equipped. Wow. It's been a long time since I played this. Holy shit. It's been a long time since I played this game then. Wow. There you go. So now no one will get dark. Or blind, as it's called. Yeah, if you play the original version of this game, a lot of things had to be shortened to fit the text limit. Because they had a text limit, obviously. Nowadays, we don't have things like that, right? But yeah. Alright, here we go. I love this theme. And immediately a boss fight. Yeah, I highly recommend listening to the OST for this game. If you're as hype about RPG music as I am, and somehow you've never heard of this game, this OST is really good. It's so good, man. I genuinely think, even to this year, this is one of the best games Square Enix has made. God damn. Okay, shoot him, Edgar. Kill them. The ship is huge. Yeah, oh, it's absolutely fucking huge. And they got it all on video. They got like 2 or 3 different... Uh-oh. A shadow. Oh. You can walk around the back. Yeah, they got on like 2 or 3 different angles crashing into the fucking bridge, man. It's just a complete fuck up on every level imaginable. That they hit that first of all, they lost control of the fucking bridge in the first place, and then secondly, that they hit a load-bearing column. Okay, that's fine. And then thirdly, that the bridge has been poorly maintained. It's like, imagine if they hit that shit at max, you know, max traffic. Imagine if this is like 5 or 6 in the afternoon, right? Thousands of people could be fucked or dead right now. You know, it's just, again, it's just more shit in America. You know, we have billions of dollars for every other country and nothing for Americans. So fuck you. And by the way, keep paying more in taxes. And none of those taxes ever go to making your own neighborhoods and your own communities better. You just pay taxes so they could fund shit fucking with other countries halfway around the world. Yeah, it's fucked. And I was even saying this in my Discord. I'm like, dude, imagine how great it could be if the money that you get completely gutted over goes towards the shit that you actually use every day. Like, imagine if the money that we pay in New York, which we get completely bent over and raw dogged for money, for taxes. Imagine if that money actually went towards, like, you know, better things like better policing, better infrastructure, right? All sorts of stuff. No, fuck you. Again, it's only because I have such an attachment to New York, because I lived here my whole life. If I didn't have an attachment, bro, I would be fucking gone. Like, seriously. If I didn't have an attachment, I would fucking leave New York. New York is trash. Now, I wouldn't live in Texas. I know a lot of people that live in Texas. I wouldn't want to live in Texas. But I'd seriously... Oh, God. Alright, can you auto crossbow, please? I'd seriously have to consider, like, other places. Very nice. I'd probably consider, like, Philadelphia, though. I like the Northeast. You don't really have any kind of crazy weather, right? You know, like every time I hear once a year Florida gets like a crazy hurricane. You know, the Northwest gets like, I don't know, I don't even know what they do up there, right? Cali has fires and earthquakes, right? Like, I don't know. Obviously, I'm being a chooser. Yeah, I am shit-talking Texas, but that's okay because you can shit-talk New York all you want. What am I going to tell you? No. New York is a fucking terrible place to live. Absolutely. It's insanely expensive. You get nothing from it. And they never make anything better. It only gets worse. We may only have yeehaws, scorpions, horses, and rattlesnakes, but at least we ain't at least, hold on, what's a Texas accent? At least we ain't Yankees. Oh, is that Southern? That's more Southern. But yeah, no, every time y'all have an ice storm and I just hear about ERCOT or whatever it is, I'm like, oh God, these poor people. Nah, I'm good. What would be worse, being on the part that fell or being too close to stop and going over? I think both of those are equally bad. I don't think there's much of a difference. If you're in a car, does it matter if the bridge collapses under you and you fall straight down like a full, what, 500 feet? Or like being unable to stop? That's Mississippi. That's Mississippi. Yeah! See, what people don't know is that Ash wears cowboy boots and a ranger hat every time she comes to my streams, just so she could roleplay being a Texan, because I'm a filthy New Yorker. Down here in Texas. Here you go. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Ha! Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were the one sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was... Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I have no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. And he has bears. I poo. I poo and try to kill you. Whoop. God damn, they're harder than I remember. Holy shit. Gale cut. Oh, this actually could be bad. I didn't heal before this. Okay, that's not stellar, but it's also not terrible. He tells the truth? Absolutely. Can't shit-talk New York. The truth is not shit-talking. Well, the truth is only shit-talking to New Yorkers because they don't like the truth. What? He tried... Oh, so, okay. So, enemies in this game, they do this... They did this before. Sometimes on death, enemies will try to do one random attack to try, like, as a last-ditch effort and then die. I think we've seen that before in other Final Fantasies, but it happens here as well. So now we could actually fight Vargas. Okay. Gale cut! Enough of this! I'll send you all to the great beyond! That's enough, Vargas. Ah, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true, our master. It's true and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Blizzard Fist! Ooh! Ah! Ah, Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. Guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom! Doomfist, yes. So, now... Die. Oh, get ready to join your beloved master. So he inflicts doom on you, basically. Like any good Final Fantasy villain. Why hold back, Sabin? Your time's almost up. Come on, what's the matter? Do they tell you when to use it? Or am I just gonna die here? We'll see. Alright, there's something very specific that we're supposed to do in this fight. You're supposed to use his... Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, they changed his blitz. Oh. That's completely different than in the original version. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique, like the master taught me. Select Raging Fist and then press left, right, left, and then the confirm button. How to use blitz. Select blitz. Select Raging Fist. On the command entry screen, input left, right, left directional buttons, and then press confirm. Nothing will happen if you make a mistake, so be careful. And they tell you multiple times because that's the only way to win this fight. You will die and lose this fight if you do not use it. Yeah, in the original version, they don't have a pop-up showing you the inputs that you need to use. So this is actually new. That's why I wasn't sure. Here we go. Left, right, left, X. That's completely new for this version to make it easier for new players who probably, you know, they wouldn't remember. Yeah. Ah! You already learned that technique! Vargas. If only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's new. I wonder if you could still get away with not pushing, like, diagonal inputs. You could get away with that in the original. Sabin! Edgar, my brother! Yeah. Brother, you're his twin brother? His brother? At first, I thought you were another one of Vargas's bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returner's hideout, no doubt? So, the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. A means of striking back has presented itself. There'll be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Yeah! Think a bear like me could be of any help? Sabin, you join us? Look at him, you could just tell he's burly, man. I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. And so now we have a full party, very nice. He uses knuckles. Yeah, that's actually completely different how they do the inputs. We got to play around with some of that. A tent. All right. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a back attack. And unseelie. Alright, let's try one of his other moves. Meteor Strike. Okay, and it even pauses time to do it. Holy shit. That's completely different. But yeah, it targets a random enemy. Here we go, it's the suplex. That's what it is. It's the suplex move. How did it miss? What? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die inside, internally. Wait, does it... How does auto battle work with this? I guess we're never gonna know. Oh my god. Okay, the Returner's hideout. King Edgar, this way, please. Da 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 da. There we go. I don't think we need to tent. I think we're fine. Oop. I will definitely grab that though. Listener. What about, can we go in the other rooms first? Welcome! Welcome! What happens if I equip the sprint shoes with the run option on? Oh my god! Oh! Have you spoken with Bannon? Oh my god! This is like impossible to control! Holy shit! I can't even control him. Bannon, we brought her with us. So this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? Seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra! For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open, but someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon. I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. Yes, so Viv is kind of half spoiling it. This is the game where you could suplex a train. Yes, it was originally a developer oversight, and then they left it in because they thought it was so funny. Yes, this is that game. It's coming up soon, actually. The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. And even if it was, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Those people could be counting on you. Please, have the courage to join us in our battle. Phoenix down, air knife, get out the way. Turn me into ludicrous. Why don't you? Get out the way, bitch. Knight's Code. We have a free one anyway. Nice. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. The Empire is snuffing out returners wherever it finds them. We must find a way to strike back before it's too late. It's not easy asking so much of you, and if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So, we want you to decide for yourself. Oh, you can't go out this way yet. I love this theme, by the way. I don't know if any of you have noticed, like, this game, something about it just really resonates with me. I love the music of this game so much. It's truly just, it's very rare to find a game with music that, like, hits you so much, man. Oh. Bannon, he went outside just a moment ago. So there's actually a trick here. Full disclosure, you talk to Bannon, he asks you, would you like to join? Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Tell him no. This is not an Easter egg, by the way. I see. All right, go back. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Tell him no again. I thought as much. All right, and then you do it one more time, and it gets a special scene. This is actually completely missable if you tell him yes up front. So, if you tell him yes, you get one item. If you tell him no, you get the Genji gloves. That's actually a really good item, so definitely tell him no 3 times. You could actually get another pair of Genji gloves later, I believe, but this is the easiest way to get it. So, there's really no convincing you. Hope. How could anyone put their hope in me? What's wrong? What's happened? Those wounds, they're horrific. South Figaro. The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Lock. I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Lock. Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We escape down the Leith River and make our way to Narsh. I'm curious about the Esper they found in the mines. Very well, I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsh. Could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. I understand your apprehension, but too many innocent lives are being lost to the Empire while we stand here and do nothing. Please, lend us your strength. This relic will help keep you safe. The Genji glove. Okay. Prevailing hope. Now, here's something that a lot of... Oh, I guess you should have healed. Oops. Can I go back and heal real quick? Yes. Like how they play the happy-go-lucky music. So yeah, Bannon joins your party, as you probably already saw. Rest for a while. Alright, so this upcoming part of the game is actually kind of a bottleneck. Can you actually leave the hideout real quick? Can you? I don't know if you can. Huh, you can. I never knew you could leave with Bannon in the party like this. But what you want to do for this part is you want to move Terra to the back row. Where does this even lead? Nowhere? Yeah, okay. I actually didn't even know you could leave like this. This is actually kind of interesting. So basically, the only thing that Bannon is good for, down, down, left, A. I did it the old school way. Bannon just basically could pray the whole time. So you could that's the only thing you ever want to have Bannon do. You don't have Bannon in your party for very long, but this is what you would want Bannon to do, basically, is you want him to pray as often as possible. Alright, anyway, let's progress the story. This is more like fascination for me. Let's see, what happens if he moves? Yep, there you go, you could do it. So you don't have to do direction, like, diagonal inputs, you could just do cardinal directions. So I actually did down, down, left, instead of having to, like, do down, you know, down, left, left. Basically, they want you to do, like, fighting game inputs for saving. You don't have to do that. That's not something the game explicitly tells you. But yeah, you don't have to do fighting game inputs if you so choose to. Oh god, this is ridiculous. Anyway. Best person to give... Oh, you can't equip him, sorry. Best person to give this to, the Genji glove, is this guy, because I think it doesn't let you equip two things. Yeah, allows you to equip a weapon in each hand. Best characters to have this on are Sabin. Locke has some interesting weapons later you could use it on, and so does Shadow, but I think Sabin is by far the best character to use it for. Maybe Cyan could be decent, but I have no idea. Alright, so if you've never used Edgar, Sabin, and Terra, and you're just low level, this next part is actually hell. Head toward Narsh while protecting Bannon at all costs. If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over. I wish they kind of told you that before you hop on the raft, but anyway. Lesser Lopros. Okay, auto crossbow. God damn it, shakes the whole screen. But yeah, that's why you just want to put Bannon in the back row, so anything that hits him won't do a ton of damage, and then you could just have him pray the whole time. Sadly, this is a command that is exclusive to Bannon. You cannot get it on other characters, which, yeah. There you go, we're gonna go left. It sucks too because Pray theoretically could be a really good move if you could get it on other characters. Alright, so Sabin will naturally learn moves as he does more things. Or as he levels up, rather. Alright. Oh my god, it's so slow. I gotta turn the battle speed up. It's really slow. You can actually see that his fist has detail, which is kind of cool. Not gonna lie, this is putting me in such an RPG mood. Like, maybe what I'll do, I want to play more RPGs, especially ones I haven't played recently. Or at all for the channel, potentially. There's only like 2 or 3 Tales games I never played for the channel. One of which is Abyss, which I would like to play this year. Maybe like in later in the summer, like in August, maybe. I'll set up the PS2 because I gotta, you know, move some stuff around. So I'll get to that maybe. There we go. This gives you an opportunity to heal, which could be good. Apprentice Warrior, holy shit. I'm telling you, you move real fast in this game. We're only an hour and a half in. We're already, you know, getting through the game, which is nice. Probably, I don't know. It could take us 10 streams like the last game, like 5. Although, to be fair, not all those streams were of equal length. But yeah. I love it, man. This is so good. Woo! Beautiful, man. You gotta think. It puts me back mentally to when I was in we want to go left because up is just a loop around. In fact, I'm not gonna show you. We'll see if we could kill the boss now and not have to worry about it. But yeah. All right. But you do absolutely want to make sure that Bannon gets a couple levels. So if you're just doing a pretty linear playthrough, you know, you're not doing like a ton of grinding or something, you might want to consider having Bannon... There you go, fully heal. Make a new save, just in case. You might want to consider leveling up Bannon a little bit by going around these loop-de-loops. Because technically with Bannon in your party, you have infinite MP, you have infinite healing. Prey does not fail in this game, unlike Final Fantasy IV. Bannon's Prey is actually... it's one of the best moves in the series for when you get it. The problem is that Bannon is not a permanent party member. Spoilers, I guess. Because if he was, he would be a really good, like, Sage-style character. But as it stands, he isn't. Ink! Oh, I didn't buy the thing for him. Damn. Okay, well, I don't think Blitz's check accuracy. We're lucky. I should have bought another one for him. I wasn't thinking ahead. And while you're on this, you can't pause the game either. Uh-oh. Hey, what do we got here? Uh-oh. 14 players rejoice. Whee! You're up the creek without a paddle. And I ain't gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? Youch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. Yeah, he will counter with ink, but that's okay because we don't care. We just want Bannon to use prey. Yeah, so this is where Ultros comes in, a long-time Final Fantasy staple. Oh, that one's a tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her. Yes, I love hentai. Tentacle. Youch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. Anyway. Mess. She blocked all the ink. Muscleheads. Hate them. He has custom lines for everyone he fights. It's so crazy, man. Youch! Seafood soup is not on the menu. So what they're showing you here... Oh, anyway, we're done. Fight's over. What they're showing you here is that if you hit bosses with certain attacks, they will insta-counter you. It's actually coding in the game, yeah. Think you got the point? I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. Ew, something stuck to my leg. Terra, get away from there. You should be alright now. 8-armed freak, I'm gonna smash you with a blitz. No, Sabin, out of my way, Edgar. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin, oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Bannon? You're his brother. He should know better than any of us. Any second now, he'll flop back up onto the raft right as rain. Whoa! I think he missed the onto the raft part. Haha. Sabin! Sabin, you're on your own now. Sabin! So now, we get a very interesting segment. Edgar and Terra race toward Narsh while protecting Bannon, but what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? So this is actually a pretty unique segment. They let you use Mog in what is probably one of the most weird things. This is literally just a scenario selection. Yeah, apparently this is in the center of the map somehow. That's actually more interesting to me than anything else. But yeah, we'll save here. Basically, you get to pick, as you can see, it's called scenario selection. You get to pick what character you want to follow first. If this is your playthrough of this game, I actually recommend that you follow Bannon, Terra, and Edgar first. Because they have the shortest, so... With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Bannon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids toward Narsh, but the going won't be easy. Yeah, because it's the shortest scenario, my recommendation to you is just to get it done and out the way. So that way you don't have to worry about doing it later. You might as well just continue with it, finish it off, and then move on. Very nice. Okay. You also want to fight every enemy in the game, pretty much, as many as you can, because certain enemies in the game have what are called rages, later on in the game, it's kind of the most annoying system in this game, more so than blue magic, if you can believe it. The blue magic, the dances, all the other things. You want to fight these enemies so a later character that we're going to find can unlock their abilities and use them in combat. I actually don't really like how Gao works, but Gao can potentially be one of the most broken characters in Final Fantasy history. He can, so I know earlier we were talking about how you could turn enemies to zombies in like Final Fantasy X or something. Believe it or not, you could actually convince final bosses in this game to be affected by charm. That's actually something that you are able to do, so. Alright, you actually cannot enter Narsh normally. You must use this. When Locke first rescued me, we came out the mines right around here. He fiddled with something. Yes, he told me, twist this stone like so, and... Okay. No, I'm not changing him off of prey. There's literally nothing else for Bandon to do. Alright, can we... Well, we have default run speed, re-equip, continue auto battle, no. Cursor memory, no. Battle speed, very... Let's do very fast. Yeah. Because it's very slow in this game. I'm actually surprised how slow it is. There we go, that's much better. Alright. So, in this room, you actually want to fight some of these enemies. You know, they want you to walk this ridiculous path that's, like, so out of control. I wasn't even really paying attention. This must be the place. What place? Heard of a cave they use to test applicants to the city guard. Seems this is it. Should be fine as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, lights will surround us. We'll have to tag the glimmering orange light to proceed. So you want to intentionally fail it so you can fight some enemies. Very nice. I don't know. Why did they take 1 damage before everything else? What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright. What was it? Like this? Okay. There you go. That's how you do it correctly. I don't think there's like any hidden passages in this game, to my knowledge. Maybe there are, but I feel like there aren't. Very nice. There you go. We're back in this earlier place. So you could actually talk to Mog here. Kupo. Po. Kupo. 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 Okay. Alright, this chest is unique. Because you can actually come back and get this chest later. And if you get it now, you get a good sword. If you wait, it becomes a ribbon. So I'm actually going to leave it for now. There's no reason for me to mess around with it. Actually, a couple items in this game will do that. If you wait, you can get them later. And they change into better items. Now, it's not the only place to get a ribbon, but obviously, you know. I'll let you rest. I'm never gonna get the elixir from this dude's clock. Bandon, King Edgar. Oh, and Terra too. Arvis, how do things stand here in Narsh? Same as always, the town's neutral. I try to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Terra may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. Well, the townspeople still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Alright, very nice. So now we choose between the remaining 2 scenarios. We're going to do Locke's scenario next. Sabin's scenario is by far the longest. It's longer than the other 2 combined. Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Oh! Well, I guess I lost him anyway. Damn it, gotta make tracks and get to Narsh. So it's actually a unique scenario we have here. Rich people's homes always have secret passages. You just have to search until you find a place where you could feel a draft. Fuck. It's not here. Okay. That's why there's a save point here, because you come back here almost immediately. So you want to avoid the Magitech armor. That leads to a very difficult fight that you can't win. Grandpa used to be a servant, so I'm only supposed to let merchants through here now. Right? Only merchant... What? I didn't press that. Only merchants are allowed in, huh? Interesting. Stay away from those armored soldiers. They'll kill you just for talking to them. Yeah, exactly. Welcome. As you can see, the money is just piling up like crazy. Thank you. You're that infamous thief Locke, aren't you? Oh, no, that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Alright, so what you actually have to do is you have to steal from him. Steal Mango Show, not bad. Stole his clothes, too. Here we go. Whoop. They're a little tight, but the price was right. Birthday suit is his name. Flee. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that in a Final Fantasy game. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? So if you defeat him, he just stays here. Somehow he has another set of clothes on him. They just didn't want to make a naked overworld sprite, I guess. Totally understandable. Alright, so now as you can see, we are a merchant. Okay, you're a merchant, right? Go ahead. Did I already get something? Yeah, it's empty. Okay, that's why it's gray. Let's see. Up and around, maybe? Here we go. What are you doing here? Scram! So you can steal from these guys. Yeah! Stole his clothes, too. Here we go. It's like a half stealth section. They're a bit large, but he didn't charge. Wah! Wah! Flee. Wah, wah, wah. That idiot Kefka is about to invade Narsh. Oh, of course I know better than calling that to his face. You ever move out the way? I guess not. Okay. Humph. Welcome. Okay, we'll buy another greatsword. Thank you. Yeah, none of the townspeople want to talk to you because they think you're a soldier, besides this dude. Plumed hat is better. What the hell? I didn't equip it? Doesn't matter. Items are really inexpensive in this game. You'll find that items aren't really what you need to make characters good in this game, besides a couple relics and maybe a few swords here and there. Oh shit, a green cherry. A detachment should be making its way up to Narsh as we speak. We'll be linking up with them soon. Oh, is my shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. Okay, let's buy a few more of these, right? And then let's buy more silver spectacles. We don't really need sprint shoes. It's so optional. You don't really need it. Here we go. Terribly sorry. I just ran out of everything I had to sell. Lie to me, will you? Let's go. I forget if there was dialogue options like that before. That's really interesting. Okay. Plumed hat and his clothes. Here we go. Woohoo! They're a little tight, but the price was right. Ah! Flee. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? You talk to this guy? I guess you can't talk to him at all. I'm not buying anything. You have to fight this dude to get it? Hey, you came to steal my cider, did you? You dirty little thief. Stole Plumed hat. And stole his clothes, too. There you go. I'm just stealing. Could you imagine wearing someone else's clothes? Ugh. It's just, I can't get just the, no. Especially the headpiece too. No way, man. No fucking way. Ugh. All right. You have the cider. Okay. Okay, can we go back? There you go. Go ahead. Cider, secret passage. Yes, there's a tunnel from here to the mansion at the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. It's, I forget. It's, I forget. Great. Okay. Rosebud. Yeah, this is a Citizen Kane reference, if you can believe it. The password's courage. Alright, so there's a unique line, I believe, that you can get if you wear a green outfit when you do this next scene. So I'm going to really quickly go grab another green outfit. Nice, block it. Oh my god. Well, good thing they don't do any real damage. Thank you. Stole his clothes, too. Here we go. They're a bit large, but he didn't charge. I wonder how many people are going to get this reference. It's not a very niche reference coming up. But it is. There's a lot of, like, pop culture references in this game, which is, I think is pretty cool. Like I said, we just had a Citizen Kane reference, if you could believe it, in a Final Fantasy game, of all things. Yes. Hardcore. Alright, anyway. There you go. Elixir from a clock. Nope. The Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Thanks to our inside informant, this town fell with almost no resistance. No music is more creepy than anything. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. Hear that? Yeah. I mean, they put an arrow on the minimap. But what it's supposed to symbolize is that there's a draft. Remember? They said, you know, clang, 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 clang on Magitech armor. Wind the clock, wind the clock. That was just a jump rope rhyme. These kids are driving me nuts. Can't they keep quiet for 2 minutes? Yeah, right. There's contextual clues. That's why they shut the music off. Okay. And it gets louder the closer you get to it. I like little things like that. Here we go. They ask you, would you like to remove the disguise? Say no. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Oh, I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Empire's generals. This is what happens to traitors. A Magitech knight forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Sellers. So the Mighty Celeste has fallen. Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir, I could stand guard for days without sleep. Did he even hit her in this version? There you go, salute. Alright. Guess what? He's already asleep. Just keep looking. Does anything happen if you just keep looking? I don't think so. Okay, remove her bindings. Aren't you a little short to be an Imperial trooper? Yeah, this is a line. This is a throwback to something. I'm gonna save this screenshot, by the way. That's a... Oh, no, I meant circle, not square. Jeez. Aren't you a little short to be an Imperial trooper? Oh, what? Oh, the uniform. Name's Locke. I'm with the Returners. You're a returner. I'm, or at least I was, General Sellers. Now I'm nothing but a traitor. Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I could barely walk. I'd never make it out of here. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. He winks. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on that could help us get out of here. ZZZ, there's a key clock. Stealing is wrong. Stealing is wrong. I'm taking it. Old clock key. Oh! More soup and... Alright, she comes unequipped, so we will equip her. Silver spectacles, jeweled ring, leather armor, plumed hat. It's the best we could do for right now. As a save point. Do we need to save? I just woke up, so spray. Do you lace your streams with sleeping powder? You wish. I just play really old boomer games, Viv. You already know the secret sauce. What the fuck? Here we go. An old clock. It's ticking. Empty. 1500. There you go. An old clock. Remember the girl said wind the clock? Wind the clock. Aren't you a little short? Oh, I guess they do have these, huh? Aren't you a little short to be an Imperial trooper? Now, obviously... Oh, shit. They found us! Oh, wait, no, I forgot. He is steel equipped. Oops. Stole a potion from a dog. First attack and she misses. Very nice. This is going to be a great playthrough. Oh, no, I didn't mean to use Runic. Shit. Wow, she makes her glow. Okay. I like some of the animation changes that they made in this game. I didn't mean to... Oh, magic is below that. We're gonna die in this ridiculously easy fight. She knows Imp? Okay. Very nice. Oh boy. Well, that was some fight to start. And yes, the inventory pool is shared between all the characters. For right now, at least. Alright, let's speed this up. It's not like Locke could really do anything else anyway. Very nice. Okay, let's just really quickly try to grab all these items. Earring. What the fuck? I wonder where the downstairs goes. A great sword and a heavy shield. There you go. Oh, the air knife is better for him? Oh shit, I didn't even realize I had that. Okay. Yeah, so this is where the Genji gloves would be decent for Locke. But if you're going to use the Genji gloves in this portion of the game, you actually should unequip it before the boss fight. So that's why I generally never do it. I generally never use it. X potion. High ether. It's like an actual dungeon. Alright, get out of here. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. What's it matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. Is there any reason to go north this way? Yeah. Alright, so they escaped South Figaro. Alright. There's new enemies here, so that's why we're gonna fight a few. Oh, great. Numbclaw. Oh my god, dude. That's so ridiculous. They have a move that does that. Come on. Give me a little bit of a break here. Yeah, so now you also... Oh, I'm sorry. I said that boss fight's surrounded. I meant side attack. There's a boss fight at the end of the game that's a side attack, like this. Where your group gets the jump on them and surrounds them. Field Research Basic. Okay. Poison Barb. Okay, we'll heal. You'll like now that I'm playing this again for the first time in many years, I could actually see how there's a lot of similarities between this and 7. There's actually a lot that this game shares in common with 7 specifically. What's that noise? Okay. What's that? Something's coming through the wall. Tunnel armor. That thing hits us with its magic, they'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade, and you'll be okay? Just you watch. So they're telling you exactly what you need to do. Have her use runic every turn. And as you'll see, what runic does, it nullifies any spell and gives her back the MP. And that's literally how you beat this fight. You just have her runic every turn that she's able. Yeah, it might use drill, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty. Locke can slowly dismantle the thing. Okay, well now he's not doing it. Fuck. Done. Alright. Whew! Looks like we're finally in the clear. And as you can see, as soon as that happens, you beat his scenario, so. Alright, so now we're on to the last scenario. Obviously, this scenario is the longest, as I said earlier. If you plan to play this game, as you can see, we kind of went through most of the scenarios in about 30 minutes or so. What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros? He wakes up out here. Okay. Who are you? Howdy there. I run a mobile item shop of sorts in these parts. Everyone around here knows me. You're, not from around here, are you? Need anything? Yeah, let's buy some potions, just in case. Shurikens. Grants invisibility to the thrower. Grants illusionary images. I don't remember any of this. See you around. Are you a traveler too? You don't happen to know how I could get to Narsh, do you? I got separated from my friends. The Empire has set up camp just beyond the forest to the east. The Empire? What are they doing here? They seem to have their eyes on Doma Castle. So Doma's next, huh? But I need to get to Narsh right away. Your only road passes through Doma. I could take you there if you'd like. Just know I may decide to leave you at any time. Death is only ever a step behind me. So true to his word, there's a chance, I think it's like a 1 in 16 chance that Shadow will leave you at any given point in the upcoming scenario. So I will be saving just to make sure that he's with you, because him being around changes a couple cutscenes. It's nothing like totally crazy, but like I said, hold on a minute. Is that the fucking Bitcoin symbol on the bed? Am I losing my goddamn mind? Is this for real? Okay. You the clockmaker? I've been waiting for ages. No, I'm not the clockmaker. There she is, hanging up on that wall over there. Ain't been ticketed for a year now, or was it 5 years? Shucks, maybe it's been 10, I don't remember. Yeah, what a crazy old man. It would be crazy if he was involved in something later, huh? So yeah, anyway, there's a chance that Shadow may leave you at any given point. So I will save. I recommend that you keep him around because it does change a couple cutscenes if he's around, so it's just nice, you know? What the fuck? Oh. There you go. The Imperial Camp. An Imperial Camp, there are an awful lot of soldiers here. Hey, did you hear? Oh, you mean? Shh, keep your voice down. If Kefka catches us, we're toast. They say Kefka's plotting to oust General Leo and take command of the army. I don't even joke about something like that. If that freak becomes our general, I'll quit. Shh, what if he hears you? You'll be locked up. Alright, alright. Uh-oh, here he comes. Quick, back to your post. Hey, you, keeping a sharp lookout. Yes, sir, Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir? Please, spare your petty small talk. Just do your job. And don't let me catch you slacking, or I'll make you regret being born. Like we're gonna listen to you, you pompous little... What's wrong with that guy anyway? It's like General Leo got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the leftovers. Shh, I just told you to keep it down. How many times are you gonna make me say it? You gotta be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka, that guy's twisted. Tell me about it. You there, we're about to storm the castle. The two of you will join the assault squad. Get moving. Ooh, ow. Charge! Charge! They start beating the walls. It's hopeless! We can't keep them out for long! So this is it. Wait! Wonder if they changed his abilities to be like the mobile version. Yep. Know this theme? 14 players, you know this theme. The battle is not yet lost. A noble warrior of a foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord and master, he fears not even death. Cyan. If we can but fell their commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him on the field of battle. Sir Cyan, please defeat their commander. Fang, Sky, Tiger, Flurry. Yeah, Flurry is actually pretty decent. If they changed how his thing works, that would actually be really good. Alright. Alright, so you can fight some of these soldiers on the side. There's no reason to. You could just fight this guy. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Ready thine axe. Does he actually have an axe? Oh shit, he does. Alright, so Cyan has Bushido. How does this work? What will happen is he will wait, and then he will execute that technique. So they did change it from the original version. In the original version, you had to hold Bushido, like you had to open it, and the amount of time that you spent on that menu determined what attack he would use. It was really bad because the enemies are still attacking you even with weight selected. So it was pretty useless. Cyan was just a strong melee attacker. As you can see here, they changed it entirely. It changes how his entire character plays. The captain's been defeated! Retreat! Withdrawn to the castle. We shall wait within its walls while our enemies grow tired without. Imperial camp? Whoop. It won't open. Hit it, kick it. Kick it. Alright. Ow! Uh-oh, must have heard that. There you go, Wild Fang. That's his special attack. Rising Phoenix. Yeah, it's flaming versions of himself. I love it. Very nice. Star Pendant. Hi. Hi. He's not going to talk to you, that's all. General Leo, sir. The Domans appear content to play a waiting game. So, they're using their favorite strategy. General, we're ready to storm the castle as soon as you give the order. Patience, if we attack now, there will be too many unnecessary casualties. But General, I'm prepared to lay my life down for the Empire at any time. You're from Miranda, are you not? Huh? I mean, yes, sir, I am, but why do you ask, sir? You would have me go there and deliver news of your passing to your family? What would I say to them when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gestal wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Yes, sir. General Leo, sir. A carrier pigeon arrived from Emperor Gestal. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once. Understood, sir. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Yes, sir. Listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask. Sir, leave it to us, sir. Don't let me down. So that's General Leo. He may be an enemy, but he seems like a decent man. Uh-oh, whoop. Once Leo's gone, I could turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches will be pushing up daisies. I'm afraid the Emperor has called me back home, trying to cause any trouble in my absence. I'll take care of things faster than you ever would. Nothing dirty, Kefka. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that. We needn't show mercy to those who side with the returners, which is good, because they never seem to have any of the stuff. Yes, you just go off and be a good little boy. Is the poison ready? But General Leo said, Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now, so fork it over. Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. If any of them were to drink the water, who cares? They're the ones who... I'm sorry. Who cares? They're the ones who are stupid enough to get caught by the enemy. You're inhuman! Yeah, pests at every turn. Guess I'll have to take care of you. Very nice. Youch! Kefka, wait! Here we go, here we go! Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? Oh my god. So silly. Wait! Quick save, just in case. I don't know if Shadow can leave during story fights, but yeah. Wait! Damn, really nothing else to see around here? Huh. Alright, you can fight this enemy up here. I don't know if we'll be able to kill it. Can you interact with it? I thought you could. Okay. You just don't give up, do you? Youch! Kefka, wait! Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? How long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time, I won't hold back! Monster in a box. There we go, the satellite. Yeah, you do fight one of these. It's actually reasonably tough for this point. Mega Berserk. Super. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Wow, so that was actually an interesting interaction. He hit himself, but Interceptor took his own blow. That's actually really interesting how that worked. So yeah, certain characters in this game have unique effects that are unique to only them. So for Shadow, Shadow can throw. He has a certain chance that his dog will actually take a hit for him. So that can trigger. I'm not sure what the odds are, but yeah, anyway, here's Sabin's Blitzes. Mithril Glove. You don't want to give Shadow anything too important just in case he leaves. Oh, great. This is getting tiresome. Hey, you, handle the rest. There you go. Red versions of me shall burn your soul. Oh shit, we're dead. Nothing beats the sweet sound of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. Uh-oh. He turned the river into lean. So, Cyan, there's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. They may be preparing another assault. Does the water not look a bit odd? Oh! Ah! It's so terrible. Dude, war crimes. Kefka, fucking war crimes, man. Sir Cyan. It must be poison. Oh, what low-down contemptible. We must warn the king. To the king with all haste. Yes, the throne room is just ahead. Your Majesty. Who's there? Cyan, Your Excellency. Oh, Cyan, my sight is failing. I cannot see your face. Excellency, please, you must be strong. Cyan, You have defended this realm since the days of my father before me. I thank you for your service. Forgive me. I have failed to protect our kingdom. No, Excellency, the fault lies not with you. I fear for your family. Oh, my chest burns with every breath. Speak not, my lord. Save your strength. Go to your family. Excellency. Sir Cyan. There may still be survivors in the castle. Let's split up and search. God, this theme is so good. Excellency. Sir, we can only hold out as long as the booze lasts. Yeah, basically. Elaine! Do not leave me, Elaine! This is unpardonable. Oh! Owain! Yeah, he's dead. No! No! This is not possible. This cannot be happening. I will not forgive them. The Empire must pay for this. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Enemy, all men to your positions. And they start boxing. Oh. Where was he? Down here? Anyway. Art thou mine enemy as well? Ouch, probably shouldn't have gotten in the middle of that. Let me give you a hand. I know not thy name or allegiance, but I welcome thine aid. Yeah, so he fights on his own. You can't control him. What if I do left here? Fang. Well, not gonna get to see fucking fire, I guess. There'll be no mercy for thee. These ones next. They're tougher than they were up here. I like how the X is a part of it, just in case people forget what the confirm button is. You actually have to press X to begin it. It is part of the combo, I guess, in fairness. Who poisoned the river? Look, I think we're gonna have to do this together. The thought had occurred to me as well. Oh, I didn't even see that yet. His turn. Oh my god, Rising Phoenix is so good. I'm in thy debt. Not at all. I'm Sabin from the Kingdom of Figaro. We should get out of here. But I must avenge my family and my countrymen. If we stick around any longer, we'll have an entire regiment down our throats. There they are, this way. Oh boy, I have an idea. Follow me. So as you can see, this scene is adapted if only Cyan and Sabin are in the party. Sir Sabin, what manner of armored beasts might these be? I'll explain later. Just climb in. Whoop. So Sabin, how does one manipulate these abominations? Oh, for thou art getting to be quite a pain in the grate. Now I'm even starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever, the one right by your hand? Push it down. So Sabin, it appears to be in reverse. Yeah, come on. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I cannot stop this monstrosity. Okay, let's bust our way out of here. So this is the second time we get to use Magitech armor, as you can see. Hold it right there. As you can see, we only have the basic moves, but it's fine. Alright, very nice. Here they come! Stop them! Oh my god. Yeah! I love the way Magitech armor looks in this game. They even have this mount in 14. It's actually, it's chance-based to get it, but it is reasonable to get now. Did you think you'd get away? That's why I fiended for it so hard when it was new. I was like, I am definitely getting the OG Final Fantasy VI Magitech armor. Love it. Sadly, he just abandons it. Okay, I think we should be safe now. So how do I get to Narsh from here? Narsh? I believe the only route passes through the forest to the south, but... Alright, if we're going into the woods, I guess we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore. Let's get going. Welcome back, Ash. Alright, pass right on through. Yeah, so this is actually Doma Castle. This area's off limits. So that scene is actually pretty far away, to be fair. Yeah, anyway. Alright, so you can keep, what's it called? You can keep, what's his name? You can keep Shadow through this area, but after this area, you guaranteed lose Shadow for good, so. Okay. This is a one-time area. Once you finish this, you cannot come back, by the way. So we're going to kill some ghosts. Even at the risk of Shadow fleeing, that's fine. Very nice, thank you. Once you make it on the next area, you can't lose Shadow until you're actually done. So the only risk is that you lose him. Wait, did he just actually leave us? Oh no, everyone flees individually in this game. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, you don't flee as a party in this game. Like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga does that. There's a couple other games that do that. I don't usually flee from fights in this game, in fairness. It's not like an old school Final Fantasy where it's very likely you'll need to flee or something like that. I kind of wish Shadow just wouldn't leave, to be completely honest with you. God damn it. Alright. Trying to find one other enemy. Let's get to the end first. And for those of you, again, who played 14, you're going to recognize this, as usual. That's basically going to be what I'm going to say the whole fucking time. Oh, God. There you go. So he will charge it up. And then he'll automatically move. I think they just changed it in general. So Cyan has worked differently in like every re-release of this game. Because he's not really useful because his ability requires you to wait and you cannot instruct other party members at the same time. So like you either have to put him with someone who will automatically move, which there are a couple of party members who will, or yeah, he's not the ideal party member. In fact, it's quite actually pretty ass how they handled him in the original. It makes him unfortunately just a very one-off character. When otherwise he should be one of the most memorable characters in the game, because he has one of the most tragic backstories. Like, how often is it that Final Fantasy kills a kid? How often is it that any game ever kills a kid? Shit was metal. Metal as fuck. Just making sure he's still in the party. I don't know, maybe if you flee, he doesn't leave. I'm trying to find a Poplium, but it's not spawning, which is great. Yeah, I don't really like that people individually flee personally, but that's just me. Here we go. This is the most Chad energy portion of the game, by the way. You could feel the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure energy flowing from this party. It's beautiful. Thank you. Very nice. Alright, let's get on the train, close the door, and lock him into the party. Beautiful. Uh-oh. A train? I thought all of Doma's railways had been destroyed in the fighting. There could be survivors. Let's take a look inside. Hey, looks like we could get in through here. Sir Sabin! Can't just wander around out here all day. We have to check inside. Sir Sabin! Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Sir Sabin! What's with this place? We must leave at once. This is the Phantom Train. Uh-oh. Oh! It's moving. We must get off this train at once. The door won't open. I fear we are too late. What did you say this train was? This is the Phantom Train. It carries the souls of the departed to their final destination. Wait a second, you're saying this train is giving us a one-way ride to the afterlife? Unless we find a way off, I'm afraid that is exactly where we will end up. Well, I'm afraid that's a trip I'm gonna have to pass on. If it won't let us off, then we'll stop it ourselves. Let's make for the engine. Yes, and then they made this into Sigmascape. So what you could do is you could actually recruit these ghosts. He seems to want to accompany us. You could bring them along. They're a party member. They have unique sprite artwork and everything. Now, there's not really much for you to do. I don't even know if you can really even use them for much, but you could just have them in the party, which is kind of cool. 10. I'm the train's conductor. Can I help you? Phantom Train ferries the souls of the departed to the other side. Once the souls arrive, they are granted their eternal rest. You want to stop the train? I'm sure there's a way. Try searching every corner of the engineer's compartment. Sorry to bother you. Might these be the timetables? Huh? They're all blank. This train carries the dead to the afterlife. It's a little tough to be making timetables with as much conflict in the world as there is right now. Wonder what this is for. Why don't we see what happens when we pull it? So Sabin, I think it would be best not to touch that. Oops, my hand must have slipped. What? Thou art truly insufferable. Cyan, you're not scared, are you? What dost thou mean? 'Tis not as though I have an aversion to machines or try to stay as far away from them as humanly possible or anything like that. Cyan, so you're afraid of machines. Oh, give it away. Okay, we could save. So this guy wants to accompany us. But the greater our numbers, the slower we'll move. Maybe another time. As he knows he's going to the afterlife. Look out! There you go. Yeah, so ghosts can use possess, but what it will do is it will kill an enemy and then remove the ghost from the party. So there you go, we get to see the ghost dance. Isn't this cool? Okay. Damn, dude. You could get a... Hold on. Bro, I'm clipping this. Yo, we're finding new things to put on the stream over screen. Holy shit, I'm definitely clipping this. Oh, I'm not on Twitch. Damn, making a clip on YouTube sucks, man. That's the one thing I hate. It's really hard to make a clip on YouTube. Alright, we'll wait a little bit. We'll get a little bit of footage. Get a little bit of footage. Get a little bit of footage. There you go. I could add a stream marker. So once the stream ends, I can clip it. Alright, very good. That's all I wanted. Yo, we got a full thing in here. A full party. Get out the way. Oh, shit. Living Dead. See if this kills him. Yeah, so in side attacks like this, you can only hit one way at a time. You can't hit both directions. Even with a move that hits the entire screen, you're basically firing it one way. Very nice. Alright, so we're looking for a couple enemies. Angel Whisper, here we go. Alright, let's leave. Let's use some of those potions I bought earlier since we can't heal any other way. There's actually some enemies we could fight out here really quickly. Yo, we fight him on top. I love this. It's not really worth running. Gravity, that's fine. Also, if the ghost gets KO'd, it automatically is removed from the party. Unlike everyone else who you can revive with a Phoenix down, the ghost will just die. Like, actually. Yeah, I can't believe it. Cyan's actually going to be really good in this game. Sweet. He doesn't even have to wait. They just gave him a bunch of... They basically just gave him some melee techniques, pretty much. Yeah. Bombs. Oh my god, look how fast this is going. Dude, this is like a fucking... an end of my stream segment where we have the train and everything going by all at once. That's exactly what this is like. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. We need to find clouds. And I don't mean the emo guy. There you go. Angel Whispers and Clouds. Ah. Yeah, I don't have to input the commands again. Once you do it once, you don't have to re-input unless you change what action you have them perform. Alright, not bad. Okay. They block you. No. Escape. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty trippy scene too. You die here. Yeah, Alex, this is the one Final Fantasy I am very knowledgeable on. So, in fair, this is definitely not my first playthrough. This is like my 10th. So I'm very familiar with this game, especially the early portion of it. It's pretty straightforward. Whew, what do you suppose that was all about? No. Escape. Huh? No. Escape? Who's there? It came from over there. No. Escape. Ah, they're coming after us. No. Escape. There are more of them this way. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No escape for you. There you go. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No escape for you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no escape for you. We'll say it again. They just don't let up. There you go. I believe we have reached a dead end, Sir Sabin. Alright. Hast thou an idea? Yes. Time has come to put my training to use. Come, Cyan. Yeah, so you might not have Shadow at this point, at which and or no Ghost, so it's just the two of them talking. This game will frequently do that if characters cannot be guaranteed to be in the party. Oh, very nice. No escape. Hey, they couldn't still be. They just don't let up. We'll have to detach the rear cars. There you go. Goodbye. That should be the end of that. Yeah, it's very nice. We showed him who's boss. Oh, you can't go through there? Okay. What the fuck? Are we sure? Oh, there we go. Why does the button do two different things? Very interesting. Look out! What is this animation they have the ghost doing? That's very interesting. Alright, very nice. Look out! Actually, we do need to fight... What is it? We need to fight Oversoul. That's the last enemy that we need to fight. So far, I don't think there's been any missables. This is the only ones I have of note. Fuck. There you go. Still have the speed shoes on. Here we go. Look at that. Look at look at the art. I love it. It's like he's breathing out his soul. Very nice. There you go. Food, food! Bring me everything you got! Food, food! Very nice. Is this train's food truly safe to eat? What are you worried about? Can't wage war on an empty stomach. Do what thou wilt, sir. I am sure there's no stopping thee. Gobble, snarf, slurp. There you go. The food is perfectly good. Whew, I'm stuffed. Shall we get moving? Please be seated if you wish to order. An earring. Okay, I think you can actually put the earring in a mithril glove. Cast Protect when the wearer is critically wounded. Sometimes counters. Effect increases when worn in a pair. So this is good because it ups Aura Cannon for Sabin. But it's not really worth putting on. Maybe we'll let him counter instead. Cyan we could give some stuff as well. Silver Spectacles, Jeweled Ring. Okay. I don't know if you can equip the ghost with anything. Alright, hold on. I think this is actually one of the unique things, right? So, okay. We're missing a lot of chests. Hold it right there. Ooh. I am Siegfried, the greatest swordsman in all the world, and that treasure belongs to me. If I were you, you over-muscled moose, I'd grab Grandpa there and run away while you still can. Greatest windbag is more like it. You're the one who would best beat a brave retreat. What? Brazen words for a man about to be spitted upon my blade like a plump and juicy pig. In God! Yeah, he will actually show up in Sigmascape version 1.0. I love it, man. When I saw this, I fucking almost jumped out of my seat. Shit, I fucked up. I'm too happy, man. I'm so happy playing this game. This game makes me so happy. Jesus. Had enough yet? Anyway. All bark, no bite. No, it cannot be, but the last laugh belongs to me. The treasure's mine. Au revoir, my friends. That doesn't count. So that chest is actually empty. You can never loot it before he comes in and steals it. It's actually impossible for you to loot. Apparently I'm missing 4 chests somewhere. That's interesting. Where are they? I was gonna redo that I failed that? Yeah, okay. Very nice. Au revoir, my friends. You want to stop the train? Oh, shit. They're all here. Oh, great. Of course. An apparition. Lightning. Ow. It's actually a pretty decent amount of damage at the moment. Holy shit. God damn. He blocked with Interceptor. Nice. There you go. Very good. The Hyper Wrist. This is actually a really good item. I believe it's for Sabin. Boost the wearer's strength. Yeah, look at that. Now wait till we get another weapon that we can equip on Sabin. I don't know if he can attack with his bare hand at the moment. Yeah, you can't equip anything. They don't even let you read what the Lich Ring does. I think it just gives you Possess as a move. But I don't think you can see it. You can't unequip it. You can't do anything with it. The Sniper Eye. Ensures physical attacks never miss. Yeah. How often are we going to run into something that petrifies? Let's put on the silver spectacles. And watch, he'll get petrified in like a second. Okay. You're leaving. Guess we're on our own again. Yeah, the ghost can't follow you any further. Alright, we'll sleep. Good thing I didn't do anything. Yeah, no problem, Ash. Have a good one. What time is it? Have we really been at this almost like 3 hours? Man, I love this game. This is the engineer's compartment. We've got to find a way to stop this thing fast. This and this. Something's written here. Throw the switch by the smokestack. Here we go. The train should stop if we throw this switch. So, you're the ones who have been slowing me down. Toot, toot, toot. Yeah! Alright, we're gonna do the thing. You know I have to. Every time. Oh, shit. Diabolic whistle. There you go. Meteor strike. What the fuck? It gives Doom? It gave Confuse? Oh my god. Are you serious? They're not gonna let me see the shit. Wow. There's actually multiple ways to kill this boss. There you go. Acid Rain. So I'm gonna show one of the ways to kill him. So let's have him do the thing first. Come on. Suplex. Suplex. Come on. Yeah! Oversight, now feature. Alright, anyway, the fastest way to kill him is to quite literally throw a Phoenix down on him. Saintly Beam. Woo! Spooky. Are you gonna use the item? Holy shit. Oh, well, we killed him normally. Yeah, so undead enemies in this game, you can just throw Phoenix Downs on them. This is one of 2 bosses in the game that you can insta-kill with a Phoenix Down. Not gonna lie, and I love how we're just sliding now. Anyway. I will let you go, but first there is something I must do. Oh shit, Joe Lieberman died? Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know who Joe Lieberman is, he's one of the original, like, video games cause violence people. Yeah, he died. Wow. That's like a huge piece of video game history right there. This would have been from the era of games that they were all like, video games are causing everything wrong with society. Woo, glad to be off that thing. The faster we leave that train behind, the better. Oh! Is that Elaine? Elaine! Sam, was that your wife and son? Oh! The train is leaving. It knocks him off. Shadow goes to help him. Please wait! Elaine! Owain! My love, you made me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing with my sword so I can keep Mom safe. Yeah, it's that depressing. Best leave him be. Alright. And that's kind of a perfect place to leave it anyway, because I need to play 14 now that I think about it, because I have to do some stuff. But yeah, very nice. I think that's a good first session of Final Fantasy VI. By far and away, I love this game so much. We're finally here. We finally got to it after, what, multiple months of all the other games. So I'm excited. I hope you are. I will see you all for the next stream. Very nice. Thanks, thanks Alex. Thanks Ash. Thanks Viv. Thanks everyone who stopped by. Much appreciated. Okay, well, we didn't finish Cyan's quest, but as you can see, Cyan's quest alone is long as shit. Right, like that was what, almost an hour of the stream was just Cyan's quest alone, and we're not done. We're about halfway done with it. So next time we play, we'll finish that up, and then next time we play will be next week anyway. So it's not happening anytime soon to begin with. But yeah, hopefully this was good. Thanks everyone, and I will see you later. Right.